Fashion Art Media. Today I'm really excited to have an important guest. And before we start, I'm going to thank Kenny Makeup and Hair for doing our makeup and hair today. And we'll be leaving a link for you. Viewers, if you are in Aberdeen or anywhere in Scotland and you're looking for hair or makeup artist, they can do that for you. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to our guest today. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name? Please tell us your name and where you come from.
Hi, my name is Lola Stewart. Originally, I'm come from Azerbaijan, Baku. It used to be part of Soviet Union. It's Eastern Europe between Iran and Turkey.
You are in Scotland. Where in Scotland do you come from?
Well, I live in Aberdeen for a long time. Yeah.
So our guest is actually a fashion model, and she does a lot in the fashion industry. So can you tell us what you do in the fashion industry, please?
So my first experience with the modeling, it actually is coming from my childhood, from my country. That way it started and developed. But then since I moved to UK, when I moved to Aberdeen, and I have experiences different fashion show, especially with Lydia, Bobia, and other.
How old were you when you started modeling?
The original years, it started from 15, 16. It started from my country, and then it spread out into UK, and I rejoined it again since like late 30s.
What do you like most about modeling?
I like the things I like about modeling. It where you can express yourself and express your feelings, and to be genuine who you are and showing your self-worth.
That's really great. That's really great. So I have seen that so many people actually, when they start, they are very timid. But after a while, you find that things are going very great. You have all, you can do anything you like because you're no longer timid. Modeling is just amazing. I've never been a model, but it's very exciting for for anyone to be a model. But not everyone can do that. So well done you. So as a model, you must have someone you look up to. Who is your favorite icon?
Well, it is no artist particular, but I have example who I want to bring in a point. It was if you remember the two movies was Cruella and Prada wears Prada.
Sorry,
Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada.
That's a two example. I really liked them.
Yes.
And about the fashion designer, I can mention later.
Yes, of course. So you did make me watch Cruella. That was amazing. Viewers, before we go on, I would like to tell you that with us doing this interview, we also have a very special event coming. Lola is going to be our cover model for Fashion Art Media magazine in February. So the interview you hear today, you can also watch it. Read it. You can watch it on our YouTube channel, but you can also read it in our magazine. So whatever Lola is going to say today, go grab your copy once it comes out in February. Valentine's, she's going to tell us a lot of juicy things about her life. We just started with modeling. You have not had anything yet, because this is going to be just amazing, just amazing. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Lola is going to tell us more. And welcome back, viewers. So our next question to our amazing, beautiful, I know her because she's my friend. So when I tell you this world, she's amazing. So you've been doing photo shoots. What's your most favorable or favorite photo shoot you've done and why?
Okay, so I had a lot of different photo shoots, and the photographer was my favorite photographer was Kenny by Wonder Concepts. But
Oh,
I had a lot of photo shoots, but the last one we didn't release it yet. It's going to be our secret, so it's going to be released very soon. And this is going to be Valentine photo shoot. You will see it soon.
And that's for the magazine I was telling you about, viewers. So, Lola, I see you have such a beautiful complexion. What's your beauty routine? What do you use on your skin? And oh my gosh, you are shiny, so amazing. I just love you.
So basically, there's no secret. To be honest with you, I like to keep to myself to originality. So I don't use makeup or any skin very often. But most of the time, when I do makeup, I use professional people who do makeup, and also I use comes to the skincare. I used a cosmetologist, which is I have Sakina, and she do lots of cosmetology on the face, facials, and it's been really nice.
That's amazing. I know Sakina, and I've used her before, and she's wonderful. She's really great. Does Sakina come from Baku as well?
Yes, that's true. But she lives in Aberdeen as well.
Amazing.
Support different people from your own background, also the different people from different countries, because I'm very unique and open-minded with the different people. Doesn't matter where you come from. So
speaking of having friends or connecting with different people, can you tell us your just not I'm not asking for so much, viewers, this is not going to be as juicy as you think, but can you tell us something about your personal life? What do you like when you're not modeling or doing any other things? What is it in your personal life as a model? Well, I'm really a creative person, so I do different things, and I don't stay in one particular task. So I've got a lot of hobby, I've got a lot of personal desire. I like play pool, I like traveling around the world, I like learn about different traditions and different culture, whether they're Muslims or Christians, it doesn't matter, we're all one humanity. And my goal is to become the ambassador of a whole world, to travel around and explore new people and culture. Actually, you are a law student, aren't you? You're studying law. Yes, that's true. Tell us a bit about that. Yes, so this is it's like a little bit drama, but end of the day, I don't give up, because no pain, no gain. Even if you fail, it doesn't mean you have to give up. You have to stand and fight again. That's right. So, you are a law student? Yes, working on it. Okay. Tell us a bit about that. Well, I would say, to be maybe many people might not like it, my opinion, but everybody has right to their own opinion. But I don't force anybody to agree with it. But in my point of view, is
the law, whatever is right is wrong, whatever is wrong is right.
That's a good one. So, looking forward to having a model and a lawyer. That's going to be a great combination. It's not every time. I saw Kim Kardashian has been modeling for a long time. She loves fashion, and she just graduated as a lawyer. So that's really great. It's good to see beautiful girls going into law. I mean, people have always thought that models don't really do much, but come on, she is going to be a lawyer and she's beautiful. She's been modeling since she was 15. It's just wonderful.
So the one I would like to add one more thing.
Yes.
That you have to be combined and maturity, wisdoms, understanding with the different particular situations, because sometimes the situation can be arise where is require high qualities wisdoms and to make it just it fair, so that way it become a good judge. It's not being judged just by morals because it's wrong, but you have to adjust it why it's happened and what it caused that. So you have to consider both situations. That is where psychologists come from, and that way it's very important to have mediation between the couples or different issues.
That's wonderful. So, Lola, how do you prioritize self care, modeling, and beauty as well as mental health? Because so many people at the moment have so many issues. There's a lot going on. Please tell us a bit about that.
So that's a very good question, and I have a very good answer for that. And so basically, mental health, it's required a peace of mind where the person self-develop themselves and uh, how to self-love and how to find the peace. My best advice for you, for all of you, it doesn't matter what the mental health issue you have. Find find yourself and use it in advantage to yourself instead of thinking negativity. So use it and when you whether you have bipolar disorder or whether you have different issues, don't stick with it. Just let it go and forget about it and have self-love. That's how you do it.
That's amazing self love. That is one big point, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love the world. So, thank you so much. That's really nice. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
So, in terms of modeling, I see myself in 5 years' time. I haven't thought about that, to be honest, because it's very good questions, and I see to enjoy my freedom and express in passion and see how it goes.
So, are you going to continue being a fashion model?
Yes, of course. It doesn't matter whether you get an older or younger. It matters how you feel about yourself.
Exactly, thank you so much. So, actually, you used to be in beauty pageants as well. Can you
Yes.
tell us about that, please?
Yes, I had the experiences at a few beauty pageants, different pageants around UK. Also, I've been in beauty pageant in my country too, represent my country. So quite few different pageants. So I've got, I think I can't remember the year, but I think I've got Miss Carby. I won the title Miss Carby in 2015.
That's
15 or
amazing.
16. And then and few more titles.
So, if there is someone wanting to join modeling, especially you started when you were 15. So if some of our viewers who are 15 and want to join modeling, what could you tell them? Any advice for them?
Well, it depends on your background experience, but if it depends on your location as well. So, if you look, for example, if you're located in Aberdeen or anywhere in Scotland, I would suggest to join the Fashion Show Academy by Lydia, and she will teach a lot of skills if you don't have one. And I'm always here to support you too.
Wow, thank you. Those who are in Aberdeen, you can, you've been told already, I don't have to repeat that. But having said so, our viewers are from all over the world. So find yourself a place where you can go and get yourself trained to be a model. So viewers, my dear friend Lola here, who I personally call Lolita, used to be a curvy model. So she has experience from being curvy model and who she is at the moment. Let's ask her, when do you feel most comfortable? Did you feel comfortable being a curvy model?
Yes, so sometimes I'm a little bit shy. You'll be surprised that I am, but when especially with the public, but once I'm enter to the podium and on a stage, it's in beginning it is a little bit stress.
Yeah.
But then once you enter and wipe, you let it go the stress, and more experience you have, and more you gain better and more confidence.
So what Lola is trying to say here is that, from my understanding, is that it doesn't matter how you look. You can be one amazing model actually. It doesn't matter, because sometimes people say, oh, I am maybe too short or too big, or, you know, uh, if you want modeling, because modeling is also actually part of healing, self-care, because once, as she said, as Lola said, once you are on the runway, you are feeling good. You are gaining your confidence. You are gaining that, absolutely amazing feel about yourself. So I'm going to let Lola tell us again a bit more about this topic, because it's really powerful topic.
I have one more example. I
Uh-huh.
just added to would like to add it to the comment of Lydia. It's if you remember Coco Chanel. Who remember Coco Chanel? She was very little woman. She wasn't very tall or anything like that. But she killed whole fashion industry. Coco Chanel. She still be recognizable today, which is
Yes.
years and years later.
Yes.
So you have to love yourself who you are, despite your weight or despite your height. Just be yourself.
Coco Chanel, oh my goodness. The dresses we wear today, as you know, were actually this type of clothing, because during the Victorian era, people used to wear those, like, oh my goodness. I'm just so happy I wasn't born then, because I couldn't want my tummy to be strapped in and so how we are right now all over the world is thanks to Coco Chanel. So thank you so much for saying that. It's actually quite amazing, because I do love Coco Chanel. I love the fact that she changed it for everyone in the world. So anyway, do you have anything else you might want to add to this interview today? If you have anything else you can tell us that we haven't touched today?
Yes, so lastly, I would like to add good comments to everyone, and that always remember that self-worth, if you don't love yourself, nobody will love you. The way you presented yourself, that your energy expressed, expanded on the other people too. So it's very important that that don't stick your mind on something or negativity. Try to be a positive. And please, if you need a support or any help, always try rely on your friends and your people who surround you, and be grateful. Always be grateful for what you have, for what you who you are, and always remember where you were before and where you achieved the. Even when you go to the top different goals and different achievements, don't forget where you were, where you come from, and what you achieved so far. Always love yourself.
So, as I said before, I just mentioned that Lola is going to be on the cover of Fashion Art Media magazine in February. It's not her first time. Lola has been on the cover of Fashion Art Media magazine. Really thankful to have her back on the cover. So, could you please tell us how you are preparing for the cover?
Well, I rely the first of all, we already did a photo shoot by Wonder Concept and by Kenny, and secondly, we waiting for once a photo be made, and then we post it by fashion show and by Lydia. And then once the magazine be ready, I'm looking forward for all your support and support fashion show, and also support me too. I will be really appreciated.
So, as you can hear, be ready to buy your copy of Fashion Art Media magazine in February. But before we go, I would love to thank Wonder Concept again, because this particular segment of our show today is proudly sponsored by Wonder Concept. They do makeup, they do hair. Hey, look at me. I feel so amazing. And it's not the first time Wonder Concept has sponsored us, so thank you so much. They do hair, they do makeup, they also do photography and videography. So I'm going to share all the links with our YouTube, segment from today. And if you want, also with Lolita's YouTube, all social media, so you can talk to them, contact them, and yeah, let us make everyone beautiful and fashionable. How is that? Thank you so much, Lolita. Thank you, Wonder Concept. Thank you.